My name is Manson Fleguel, and I'm a director with the Pembroke Area Field Naturalists. I love birding, and anything to improve the aspect of birding is something that I'd like to talk about a little bit right now. First thing I'd like to talk about is binoculars, optics, to see birds a little more clearly. They certainly enhance the enjoyment of finding a bird that's maybe 6 inches long up in the top of a tree as compared to seeing it with your naked eye. And especially when you get a little bit older, your eyes get a little bit weaker, and we wear glasses and things like that. So I'd just like to talk a little bit about that. This is a pair of binoculars that are 10 by 40. The 10 indicates that the magnification is 10 times, so it tends to bring it 10 times closer than it really is. And the 40 indicates the size of the objective lens. That's 40 millimeters across. And the bigger these lenses are, the more light that they gather. So you can use larger lenses. These are small lenses actually, but the larger the lens, the better light gathering in a dim situation. And as I said, 10 by 40, 10 magnification and 40 millimeters diameter in the objective lens. They have a little turning wheel here that will let you focus. And the way to focus a pair of binoculars is to bring them up to your eyes, and you one of these diopter parts will be adjustable. They will turn. And you can see here that it turns on there. But get the one that doesn't turn adjusted first. Once you get that adjusted, then close that eye and turn the other one to adjust it so you can see clearly with both eyes the same sight. If you're a little bit older, and like me, you're wearing glasses, one of the things about a pair of binoculars, if you're ever thinking of buying a pair, is to make sure they have fold-down eye cups. Now, with the eye cups up like this, they're great for wearing without glasses. But when you've got glasses, you fold these things down, and they fold down and stay down. And that brings your eyes closer to the lens. And of course, that makes it easier for you to use with glasses. So my other pair has the glasses, or has a little plastic parts folded down all the time. So now I can use my glasses and see through it with both eyes. Strap. If you're going to have a pair like this, you should have a strap that's fairly wide. These were made for me by Jean and Chris back many years ago. They used to have some beading on it that eventually fell off. So I've had them for a long time. They last very well. But you want to have a wide enough strap that it doesn't affect the back of your neck when you're walking, because they are a little bit heavy. Price. Now these are not the best ones that I've got, but you should spend whatever you can. The better the binocular, it's going to cost you more money. They are just better that way. Another pair of binoculars that I carry quite regularly with me is a pair like this. Very, very light. You don't need a wide strap. Very light that you can carry around. These ones are 9 by 25, I believe, 24. And so the magnification is 9, but the objective lens is only 24 millimeters in diameter, so they're not very good in dull conditions. And the other thing is they've got a much smaller field of view. So if you're looking at a bird up in a tree, and with these things, you're going to see a patch about that big up in the tree. Whereas with the other bigger binoculars that have a bigger field of view, you have a bigger opening to be able to see into the tree. So if the bird is hopping around outside of your vision when you're looking with these, you'll see it with a pair like this. Just one of the things that in buying binoculars that you might have. These ones I think were about $200 originally. These were $250, and the pair that I use all the time are about $700. But they're certainly different, and they last very well. Lifetime guarantee on them. I'd like to talk a little bit about guides, the guides that I use, and everybody has their favorite guides, but this is my favorite. It's a National Geographic Field Guide to the Birds of North America, and it's got all of the birds in it of North America, including any that have just strayed here once in a while. So it's very easy to find them out, pick them out here. One of the things that just happened to me this past week was I went down to a barn in La Paz where a guy had told me about an eastern screech owl that was there, and after a few minutes of searching we did find the eastern screech owl, a gray-phase eastern screech owl. So it was one of the first times that I had seen one, and I've often heard them in the past, but certainly an exciting time for me. But this is the one that I like to use. Small enough to fit into a pocket and has all of the birds needed. The other one that I use at home and gives you a little bit more information when you're making up your mind about a rare bird is the Sibley Guide to Birds. I think this is the first one that came out. I think there are several editions since, but it too has all of the different birds, some of the ducks that we've talked about in the past, and it too has all of the different birds in North America, and certainly a very, very, very good book. Problem with it is it's a little too heavy, and it won't fit into anything that you're carrying with you, so it's a good book to have home at a coffee table or somewhere in front of a window where you're looking at birds. And there are many other guides as well, but these are the ones that I enjoy the most.